Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Aaron Judge, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after this. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have to nickname this guy Nada, N-A.
Leading off tonight for Texas.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Enciarte plays with. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jarrett Parrish goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. So strike. In Abraham Benitez. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the...
Yohander Mendez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope so.
Meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit...
Batting fourth, right fielder
Here's big Aaron Judge. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bryant. On. Second. LeMahieu. On at first with nobody. Now, Joel Coben is also into the game as he takes over. Short. Nick Gardner is into the ball game as well as he takes over out. And right, Alex Claudia. Will also come in now as he takes over. Down in center, Julian. Rivera is also into the. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run score. 2 runs score. Now the relay home. And he's safe. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Skied into straightaway right. Gardewine moves over. Oh, it's off his glove, and it drops. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
No one out with a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think they need to get some better performances out of DJ LeMahieu. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer.
And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here's the 0-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. Two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And that is home run number 63 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. High and deep to right center. Claudio is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now back, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Gardewine is there to make the catch. Into the box now, Gabriel Noah, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Rangers pitcher at the plate with a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And that is through into right field for a single. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. LeMahieu.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Stepping in now, Jamison Taillon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Into the box, Alex Claudio. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything?
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rangers leave one. Still 8-0.
Leading off
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Gardewine looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll settle under it. But he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is, once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. And we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
In now, Cody Bellinger. And Judge is off and running. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Judge stands at second with no outs. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. High fly ball out to deep right field. Gardewine ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Home run number 65 for him here as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 58 on the year as this lead got even wider.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Here's Manny Machado now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least one base hit.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw out a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Up the middle, and that's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. Number 13 for him on the year as the blowout continues. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bouncer to the left side, and the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 99, Aaron.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Claudio is there to make the catch. Stepping in now, Matthew Schaefer. as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one just missed outside.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Julian Rivera is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Into the box, Martin Perez. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Start the box. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting.
In now, Manny Machado.
Manny.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Gardewan going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 52 for him thus far, as this lead got even wider. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Mark
Trumbo. He swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In there, now the throw. And, oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
The next 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Claudio moves over. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it, but then I watched and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 3 runs already home here. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 0-2 once more. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now. There goes Ohtani. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And now the runner's trying for third. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. High and deep to straightaway right. Gardewine racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting. Second baseman, DJ.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Oh, and 2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Claudio is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Keone Kela, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in now, Joel Copen, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 5 errors in the game so far. Ouch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Gabriel Ynoa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ynoa, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by whistle. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind.
Leading off the
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers. Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy them.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Gardewine has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Center fielder, Mark.
Into the box now. Trumbo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gardewine racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Nick Gardewine, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Gardewine, who's retired to lead off the 5th. Into the box, Jamison Taillon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
There goes Ohtani. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In there. Now the throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. In to score the runner from third.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Bryant leads off second with nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Claudio has it in his tracks. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's big Aaron Judge. He grounds it sharply to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the third time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. But the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Runner's on the move for second. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run is in to score from third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Manny Machado now. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on down the line. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gardewine on the move, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Line toward the alley in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run count.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with standing in now, Matthew Schaefer.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now, Julian Rivera. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Into the box now, Martin Perez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he takes Very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there, and they remain well behind. Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan to keep the ball in front of the outfielders.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And that's home run number 64 on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Claudio is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, captain,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Pitch on the way. Line drive base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
the box. Manny Machado in there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here it comes, 0-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Just got a piece up the line. A foul ball, however, strike one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. In now, Keone Kela as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Rangers, shortstop, Joel Copen.
Standing in now, Joel Copen. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On the ground to second, on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
0-1 the count. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And as you can see, they are way behind. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder.
Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Claudio giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gardewine. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Claudio looks up. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Mark Trumbo now. There goes the runner, and this one gets away, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Machado at third with two away. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. Gone! A two-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. Home run number 47 thus far, as this lead got even wider.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitch
swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and after the second home run, you could just sense that he's spent. Poor body language. He's been grinding, and I just think he's worn out. We'll see if he can make a change in a hurry.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. NYY is there to make the catch and merciful. Into the box now, Nick Gardewan. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Gardewan goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, and they remain. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups. Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Judge stands at second with no outs. And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Oh, and 2, here it is. High and deep to straightaway right. Gardewan going back on it. To the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Manny Machado.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hit on the ground out for short. Throw is dropped at first. And that will almost certainly be ruled an error.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. You'll get me over curveballs. No get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani. Strike taken to throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A 1 pitch on its way. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Into the box now. Chris Bryant in there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Comes set and the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Claudio is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. In now, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Aaron Judge. And there he goes towards second. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Machado comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 4, Julian Rivera.
Standing in now, Julian Rivera. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Martin Perez. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees claim the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Tons of runs in this one. The New York Yankees win for the 96th time, most in the division. Tyler Glasnow earns a league-high 29th win as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Hayden Gillis couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.